Imagine a scenario straight out of a cosmic nightmare. A massive rogue planet suddenly enters our solar system on a direct collision course with Earth. At first, it seems almost impossible to believe. Yet, astronomers detect its approach, and the countdown to disaster begins. Humanity faces an unimaginable catastrophe, one that could reshape life as we know it. Even before the impact, the gravitational pull of the incoming planet begins to wreak havoc. Oceans rise and fall violently, causing megatides that flood coastal cities. Earthquakes shake continents as the planet stretches under immense tidal forces. Mountains crack, rivers overflow, and landslides obliterate valleys. Cities brace for a storm unlike any in history. The atmosphere responds violently. Winds reach unprecedented speeds, ripping apart buildings, uprooting forests, and carrying debris across vast distances. Massive storms cover entire continents, creating a chaotic environment where survival seems nearly impossible. Ash and dust from destroyed landscapes fill the air, dimming the sun and plunging regions into eerie darkness. As the planet draws closer, the effects become catastrophic. The sheer gravity of the approaching world distorts Earth's orbit, altering day and night cycles. Tides rise far beyond anything previously recorded, triggering mega-tsunamis that swallow entire coastal regions. Volcanoes erupt under the stress of tectonic shifts, sending clouds of ash and molten rock high into the atmosphere. The climate destabilizes, with temperatures fluctuating wildly from extreme heat to freezing cold. Infrastructures collapse rapidly. Skyscrapers crumble, bridges snap, and highways disintegrate. Transportation and communication networks fail, isolating communities. Panic spreads as millions attempt to flee, only to find roads destroyed and cities in chaos. Wild animals, sensing the disruption, act unpredictably, adding further danger to an already collapsing world. The night sky transforms into a spectacle of cosmic horror. Meteors pulled by gravitational forces crash into the planet, igniting massive fires. The rogue planet becomes visible as a terrifyingly massive orb, its surface molten and glowing. Light bends around it due to gravitational lensing, creating distorted, surreal visuals that humans have never witnessed. Time seems to behave strangely. The gravitational pull stretches the perception of time in areas closer to the collision, making seconds feel like minutes. People struggle not only with physical disasters, but also with the psychological shock of witnessing the apocalypse unfolding. Survivors scramble for shelter. Underground bunkers, caves, and reinforced buildings become temporary sanctuaries, but the sheer scale of destruction leaves most exposed. Food and fresh water run scarce, forcing desperate measures and collaboration between communities. Social structures collapse, replaced by small survival groups fighting to endure the chaos. The approaching planet begins to enter Earth's atmosphere, or at least its outer layers. The sky ignites with fireballs and plasma streaks. The impact point becomes a glowing epicenter as the collision is imminent. Scientists and engineers can only watch, documenting the event as best they can, knowing that much of humanity may not survive. Even those far from the impact site feel the consequences. Massive shockwaves travel through the planet, causing earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and tidal waves worldwide. Magnetic fields fluctuate, affecting navigation and electronics. The Earth's crust shifts dramatically, reshaping continents and oceans. The approach of the rogue planet triggers unexpected phenomena. Rivers reverse direction temporarily due to gravitational distortions. Glaciers crack and slide, triggering further floods. Volcanic ash spreads globally, blocking sunlight and creating a shadowy, twilight world. The combined effects of gravity, heat, and pressure test every natural system on Earth. Yet amidst the chaos, human resilience emerges. Small pockets of communities coordinate survival strategies, sharing food, water, and shelter. Knowledge becomes the most valuable tool. guiding decisions that could mean the difference between life and death. Humanity's ingenuity is tested like never before, as engineers, scientists, and ordinary people adapt to a world on the brink of destruction. The moment of impact is a cataclysmic explosion of energy, fire, and destruction. Mountains flatten, oceans vaporize, and cities are obliterated. The force reshapes the planet, scattering debris into space and possibly altering the planet's orbit permanently. The Earth itself groans under the colossal collision, a living witness to a cosmic tragedy. After the cataclysmic impact, Earth is left scarred and unrecognizable. Entire continents are reshaped, oceans overflow, and massive craters mark the collision sites. The atmosphere is thick with ash and dust, blocking sunlight and plunging the planet into dim twilight. Temperatures fluctuate wildly, creating regions of extreme heat and bitter cold. Humanity faces its greatest survival challenge. Survivors cautiously emerge from shelters, seeking food, water, and safe refuge. Cities once thriving are now uninhabitable, forcing communities to relocate. Resource scarcity demands rapid adaptation. Cooperation becomes essential, as survival depends on sharing knowledge, food, and protection. The natural world is transformed. Animals migrate unpredictably, some entering human settlements. Species face extinction while others adapt quickly. Humanity studies these changes to understand how to coexist with altered ecosystems. Earth's rotation and orbit are affected. Days and nights are uneven, and the planet's axis tilt has shifted, causing strange seasons and erratic weather. Hurricanes, tornadoes, and earthquakes increase in frequency, challenging survival planning. Scientists work tirelessly to predict natural disasters and guide communities to safer areas. Infrastructure is nearly gone in the hardest-hit regions. Bridges, roads, and power lines are destroyed, yet human ingenuity persists. Temporary shelters arise from salvaged materials, and alternative energy sources like solar and wind are deployed. Knowledge sharing becomes vital, with engineers guiding reconstruction efforts. Psychologically, survivors face immense trauma. Memories of the impact and destruction haunt communities, yet hope emerges through small signs of recovery. Plants sprouting, water sources stabilizing, and communities reuniting. The catastrophe becomes a catalyst for resilience, innovation, and cooperation. Global communication slowly returns. Satellites and long-range systems are repaired, allowing coordination of survival strategies. Maps are redrawn, highlighting safe zones and hazardous regions. Humanity adapts to the new world, learning which areas are habitable and how to use resources sustainably. Over time, the planet stabilizes. Volcanic activity decreases, oceans settle, and the climate becomes more predictable. Permanent settlements are rebuilt, incorporating lessons learned from the disaster. Cities are redesigned with reinforced structures, emergency systems, and sustainable infrastructure. Survival is no longer just endurance. It's rebuilding a civilization prepared for future cosmic threats. The collision leaves a haunting yet mesmerizing landscape. Craters form lakes, mountains reshape, and new rivers carve paths through devastated lands. Auroras appear more frequently due to magnetic disruptions, creating cosmic displays that remind humanity of the universe's power and beauty. Education becomes vital. Future generations learn science, engineering, disaster preparedness, and survival skills. Humanity is determined not to repeat past mistakes, understanding that knowledge is the key to surviving cosmic threats. Despite devastation, human creativity thrives. Artists, writers, and scientists document the catastrophe, creating works that inspire and educate. Communities celebrate resilience, forming bonds strengthened by shared survival experiences. Humanity emerges more united, aware of life's fragility and the extraordinary forces of the cosmos. Years later, Earth has not returned to its former state, but life endures. Humanity adapts to a world that is unpredictable, dangerous, yet awe-inspiring. Technology, knowledge, and collaboration define the new era, proving that even in the face of cosmic destruction, the human spirit remains indomitable. Ultimately, the collision teaches a profound lesson. The universe is vast, life is fragile, and survival depends on courage, ingenuity, and cooperation. Earth, though scarred, continues to support life, and humanity's resilience ensures it will thrive once more. For more incredible cosmic scenarios and humanity's struggle against the universe, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to join our journey through extraordinary what-if events.